Alright guys, welcome back. My name is ChaosEclipse. This is ARK Survival Evolved, and I just wanted to touch up on a few things and give you a disclaimer real quick. This video is probably going to consist of two different in-game days. I made a video not too long ago, but I have not posted it yet, and it was kind of a fail video. But I may use some clips out of it, so if you see it rotating from day 17 to back to day 16, or you see like the moon shifting or anything like that, that is what's going on with that. But what I wanted to point out is, first of all, I gave my dinosaur one of the candy things, and it changed the skin or whatever. As you can see on the right side, it says candy effect 23 hours, and there is a little red dot on the side of the screen. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of translucent a bit, but that just means that the dinosaur is painted. It means it's a custom paint. So once that candy effect wears off, that should go away. I was freaking out. I was thinking that had something to do with the Dodorex, because it was nighttime when I first used the thing, and that popped up afterwards. So the other video was supposed to be about the Dodorex, which, if you guys look at the moon, that is what the moon should look like. And you will see these falling things. I don't know if they're falling towards where the Dodorex is going to spawn. This is how it was last night too, though. I thought it was only every 3 nights. But that's why it was a failed video, because the Dodorex did not spawn in last night. The moon was like this, and it didn't spawn in last night in the game. I did slow down my time. My time is currently, for night, it's currently 0.15. So I don't know if that's going to make him stay alive longer or whatever, because from my understanding, once it turns midnight and he spawns, you have 7 minutes to find him and kill him before he despawns. The things that you get from him is just, as far as I know, it's just skins. That's the only real reason to kill him, which I don't even know how close I'm going to get. I don't know how hard he hits or anything like that. I don't know what he's capable of. I've never been able to find him. And then another thing that I want to point out is, if I hit the options button on my PS4, if you look at the top, it says admin cheat, destroy all wild dinos. I did this before. I will not do it again the rest of the night, just because I don't want it to mess with despawning the Dodorex if he does spawn in at midnight. But it actually did start spawning in a few different skinned dinosaurs. So if you look over here, which I don't see it over there anymore. Come on. If you look over here, there should be, or there was anyway, a Triceratops with a bone skin on it. There he is, right there. So I still haven't seen there's a Triceratops with the bone skin, and I did this at the technically at the end of the previous video, the one that I'm not going to post, but I may take some clips from it. I actually fought off 2 of them, and you actually do get dinosaur bones. That's where you get them from. You have to find these dinosaurs, and you have to kill them to get the dinosaur bones from them for the recipes. I also got a dinosaur Skeletal Trike costume for the dinosaurs from killing him. I still haven't seen any zombie dodos or anything. The trikes were the only things that I found, and then just a second ago, which is why I stopped here, I came across what I'm going to show you right now, as soon as I can find him. And it's pretty cool, because he is an alpha. There he is. It's a alpha Carno that is also a skeleton. Check that out. Of course, he's not going to turn around. There he goes. So make sure that you guys are putting in that that little thing there, the destroy all wild dinos. Make sure you're putting in the right command. If you do destroy all dinos, it's going to destroy all your tames and everyone else's. If you guys do the destroy wild dinos, it will only kill the wild ones. Anything that's tamed will not die, but be careful if anyone is currently taming anything. That one, I believe, will die because it's not tamed yet. I don't know this for sure, but I think those meteors may be falling to where he's going to spawn in at, but I'm not sure. It should say at midnight here in a few seconds if he even spawns in. It's supposed to give you a notification, but I'm not sure how it works on private servers and stuff. But as far as the skins and all that, how it's just now showing you the skeleton stuff, you guys may, if you're running your own server, private server, anything like that, you guys may want to consider doing that, just so that everyone on your server can experience that. Alright, so it's midnight. It still didn't say anything about a Dodorex spawning in. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary other than the moon with the stuff falling. This is technically only the second night since the event has started though. So I will try the third night as well, and we will try with that too. But that is the main thing I want to point out with this video. This is just going to be a quick short video. I did not really do anything much of flying around trying to look for different dinos and everything, different types. Oh look, there's a Bronto. So yeah, make sure that you guys are definitely doing that, because clearly it works. And you have to type it in the way I have it. So if I hit the start button, you have to type in admin cheat space. The admin cheat has to have all lowercase. There has to be a space after that, but not in between admin and cheat. And it has to be typed exactly how I have it there, guys. You have to do admin cheat space destroy wild dinos. The D on destroy, the W on wild, and the D on dinos all has to be capitalized. The rest all has to be lowercase. It has to be exactly like that. If you guys are not getting it, try doing it that way. I still did have a couple people, or not a couple people, I had one person saying that it's still not working for you. I'm really sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know anyone else that's still having the issue after trying the things that I mentioned in the previous video about how to try to activate it and stuff. The only thing that I can think of is doing what I just now told you, and you'll get some of these guys spawning in. But even with that, you also said that you're not having any of the pumpkins or the pumpkin patches or anything spawning in. At that, I don't know what to say, because no one else is having that issue. They were having issues with having, you know, the rest of this stuff spawn in, like the skeletal dinosaurs and stuff like that, or the chibis, or, you know, stuff like that. But as far as these things not spawning in, or if you don't have the skins over in the cooking pot, I'm not sure what to tell you. You may want to try contacting Wildcard and see if they know of any glitch it might be doing. I did respond to you in the comments section. Something else you may want to try, this is not a guarantee, but something else you may want to try is just uninstalling the game and reinstalling it. Maybe it's missing some type of small patch, not the current patch, but maybe it's missing some type of other patch or something where it's just not registering that it is during the event or whatever. There's a bone stego right over there. And then we also have all the new colors on some of the dinosaurs like that. Oh, wow. That freaked me out at first. So like this guy right here, I'm pretty sure that those are some of the Halloween colors, at least on his wings. I don't know about the rest of him. These are definitely Halloween colors on this guy right here. I have seen some pretty cool ones. I've seen some pretty bland ones though as well. Like I actually saw an Argent earlier that looked really nice. It was almost the entire thing was like a midnight to dark purple, and the wing tips were like a swampy green, but it looked really nice though. I should have actually stayed over there by that one as well. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything about the event, hopefully I answered everything except the one guy. I'm sorry, man, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, the only other thing that I think that you can try is uninstalling, reinstalling, and then you can also try doing the PC command, which I don't know if it'll work. I'm not sure what the PC command is because I don't play this on PC, but it's something like archive event. Like it has to be dash archive event and then the equal sign and then fear evolved. And you basically type that in this same spot up here, and you'll have to go from there. If you're playing on a public server, it should not be that issue. Actually, that's one thing that you can try. So when you start up the game, it should say fear evolved real big where the ARK symbol's at, which let me land over here and I'll show you what it looks like. I can just quit out of the game and show you what I'm talking about. I just don't want to quit out of the game while flying over the ocean, because if something goes wrong, that's going to be very bad. Alright, so let's get back to the title screen. I'll show you what it should look like. Hopefully you guys can see this title screen here and it doesn't cut out. So this is what it should look like. If you're seeing this, then your event is active. You have all your updates and everything. It even tells you up on the top right, which is actually something I've been meaning to point out as well. When I made the first video, I said October 26th through November 6th. It looks like it's going to November 9th. So if you have at least this screen here, it should be working. If it's not working on your local server, try jumping onto a public one, join an official server real quick, make sure it's working there, and then jump back on your previous server. Like I said, the only other thing that I can think of is if you had a map that was already going, like if I already had this save going, the only thing I can think of is doing the destroy all dinos the way I just did. But I don't know how that would affect you not getting any of the graves or anything, because that has nothing to do with it. Maybe you just haven't seen them. Hopefully it's something that's not too big. Maybe it's just something small that you're missing. But I don't know how to activate that if it's not working for you. The only other suggestion I can give you is, like I said, uninstall, reinstall, and try it that way. Or if you're playing on a save that you've had for a long time, something you may want to do is just get rid of that save and just start it over from scratch. The reason why I say that is because if you have played on the same server forever, this is going to suck, because I'm sure you have tons of stuff on there if you've played on it since the launch or anything like that. Or even if it's been like over a year or anything, I'm sure you have tons of stuff on there. The only thing I can suggest is deleting that save altogether. There may be something wrong with the coding in that. It may not have gotten the patch notes itself. I don't know why you're floating in the air. Probably because I logged off. Make sure he's on. But the thing you might want to do is delete that save and then just restart new. If you don't want to do that, then I don't think there's anything else I can do for you, man. But if you do want to do that, feel free to try it. Let me know if it works for you, and then what you can do to catch back up where you are or where you were, you can do what I did with this island. I haven't played on this in a while. I was actually on Ragnarok for a bit with some friends. The server ended up closing down or something like that. I don't honestly remember, and I ended up coming back here. But because I showed you guys a lot of stuff on that server, what I did when I came back to the ARK on the island, I basically did admin commands. I basically cheated. I gave myself all the materials and everything I need, at least to build my base. So if you want, you could do something like that just to catch yourself back up. Write down the levels and all the teams you have and stuff like that, the different blueprints. If you want, you can literally spawn all of that in for you. That would be a lot of work for you to do, depending on how much you have and how much you have built and all the stuff that you've, you know, gathered over time and everything. But it is something that you may want to look into if you're not getting the event. I do know that happened to a friend of mine on like an Easter server, or on during the Easter time before, and none of his stuff was working. It was working fine for me. We went into a public server together. It worked fine for him on a public server, but he just needed to delete his save. So if it is a single player game and that's what's going on, it's just a single player game, you're not running it through Nitrado or anything like that, then that's probably what it is. You're probably going to have to delete your save, and you're probably going to have to start over from scratch. Like I said, I also don't know about the Dodorex or whatever it's called, the Rex Dodo. I'm not sure how to know where it spawns or anything like that. I would assume that it's somewhere over where all these stars are shooting, but I came out this way in the previous server and we did not find him. So unless I come across him randomly, that's going to be it for this one. I will check again on a third night, and I will give you guys an update probably the next day or something. Maybe give you guys a couple screenshots or just a quick little view of what he looked like or something like that. But I personally have never found him. Never. My suggestion, if you guys are looking for him and it's just one person, you may want to stop nighttime altogether from advancing. Just leave it nighttime. But I still don't know how that works. I still don't know if it's going to let him stay alive the entire night or what. I don't know how that works. So my suggestion would be get like 10 friends or something like that, have them all start at different parts in the map. As soon as it hits midnight, if it says he spawns in, then start flying around and everything. The only reason I'm going to try again on third night is because it did not say that he spawned in this night, and it didn't say that he spawned in the last night. And from what I read, it is every 3 nights. So technically the moon has only been like that for 2 nights in my game. I will wait for that third night and see if I can find him. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you to any new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Make sure that you guys are liking the videos, sharing them. if you're disliking the video, I don't have an issue with that. Feel free to dislike it. It lets me know that you guys are actually not liking the content that I'm putting out. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section, along with if you're disliking the video. If you do dislike it, the only thing I ask is that you put down in the comment section what you disliked about it. Obviously you don't have to do that either, but it will help you. It'll help me, because I'll be able to make better videos for you guys. If you tell me that there's something you didn't like in the video, then I can change how I did the video or how I do them in the future, stuff like that, and maybe it will be better content for you guys on what you guys are actually looking for versus what I'm actually giving you. So thanks again to all the new subscribers. Make sure that you guys are sticking around for anything that you guys want to see. Make sure you guys are giving me some type of feedback so that I know what you guys are looking for in the future. But obviously you liked at least one video or you would not already be subscribed. Feel free to share the videos, and that's going to be it, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode.